Well, in a rare move by a Franklin County judge, the city of Columbus is now in contempt of court. The fiery exchange of words at a surprise hearing this morning called for the city to clean up its mess at the rundown Eastland Mall. Now, people who live there are now giving their reaction. Before the breaking news, 10 TV's Carly Dion was in Eastland and tells us more.
As work continues to demolish what's left of the Eastland Mall, an incident discovered last week brought stakeholders back to court Monday morning.
Absolute, abhorrent, and reckless conduct.
Judge Stephanie Mingo says a carnival was observed taking place on the Eastland Mall property. But last year, the court ordered no events could be held on the property until further notice.
Perhaps most disturbing and most shocking to this court is that the City of Columbus Building and Zoning Department approved and provided a permit for the carnival.
A chief environmental specialist for the court observed carnival equipment and attractions being set up here on the property on Friday, next to this active and unsecured demolition site.
Stunning and shocking.
Judge Mingo says the investigation discovered at least 8 open points of entry on the property, allowing anyone to enter.
Problems like that should not happen.
How could that happen? How could that happen?
Now the community is left wondering what went wrong.
I don't know where the breakdown of communication could have been to allow a permit for something like that, where children in the community could be going to and possibly even be in danger.
Judge Mingo says multiple children were witnessed attempting to trespass into the partially demolished mall. Now the city of Columbus, along with the 2 owners of the property, IGWT and Eastland Mall Holdings, are being held in contempt.
You all have managed to shake this court to its core.
Those living in the east side say they wonder how much longer it could take before actual progress is made at the site.
It makes me think that the care factor isn't there as it should be.
They talk about years, and I understand that, but still, that building has to be torn down before something is built up.
Judge Mingo will issue her ruling on sanctions for each of the parties involved at a later date. In East Columbus, Carly Dion, 10 TV News.
Now, in a statement, the city's Department of Building and Zoning Services says it did not intend to violate any orders. The department goes on to say it shares the court's concern for the city's people, and it is taking steps to ensure the error does not happen again.